Steven Matz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. Battle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1, here it comes. Hit to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 4. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Swanson is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Conforto is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
This is flared out towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Acuna digs in now. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Riley is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The set and the 1-1. This is line to left. Riley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting seventh.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is right there, 1 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting ninth.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the inning now, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis.
The left fielder, J.D. Davis.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. One and one. Davis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's bad. Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Rene Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets strand one. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he takes ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find it for a one-out knock.
Now batting, the first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1. Angle his first time up. And there he goes towards second. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cespedes going back, and that one is gone. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Sixth home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the third now, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Albies picks it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. A ball and no strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Ozuna. Still going back. Gone! Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Pitcher making a move his feet right there. Probably upset him a little bit. He dug right back in, didn't lose his toe hold, and absolutely clobbered that pitch.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now that's popped up. Freeman has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the net, the first baseman.
Striding in, Pete Alonso. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
Up next
and time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. J.D. Davis the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll reach first safely.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Pops this one up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Riley. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. This is hit softly to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, number 42.
First pitch on its way. Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he watches ball one. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two. 2-0.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the upper tank. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Up next to the net, the
At
catcher,
the plate, Rene Rivera. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
up next to the net, the
So
pitcher.
here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Swanson will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit out towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To second for 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Dansby Swanson.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, Ronald.
So striding in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two men are on with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
The bat.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Seth Lugo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna as it's on the ground toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The left fielder, Austin.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. No balls on the strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swung on and missed.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. Home half of the 5th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rosario.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
The right field.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Max Fried takes the ball. Ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pete Alonso will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready now. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swanson calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Cespedes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And it's now 6-3.
Now
so much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swanson onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 3. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Lugo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line drive to left. Davis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Nick Markakis.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Chris Martin will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 42, Chris Martin.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Rene Rivera.
The catcher, Rene.
He's set and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Martin, 33 years old. He was a 21st round pick back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 42, Matt Adams.
As As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. One and one. Here it is. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. The 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Justin Wilson.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Michael Conforto will stand in again as he looks for home run in his first few at-bats. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers. pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is pulled into right. Ozuna is there, one away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
1 ball, 2
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That
Now
wasn't
back.
working, so he
First
just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. To short, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Davis.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis as he lifts it in the air to right field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets leave 1. They still lead it. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Jerry Stamilla is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Jerry Stamilla.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball match outside.
The 1-0 home. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
2-0 pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Riley.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Riley. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Familia, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 42, A.J. Minter.
So here's Jeff McNeil. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Eduardo Nunez will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 42, Eduardo Nunez.
At the plate now, Rene Rivera. And he puts it on the ground to second. Swanson scoops it up. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Brandon Nimmo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Brandon Nimmo.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Eduardo Nunez will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 42, Eduardo Nunez.
Dylan Betances will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the third spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Brandon Nimmo will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jake Marisnick has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 42.
Jed Lowry is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Mets.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball
42.
Swung on and hit to second. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Phillips, who goes by Dat Dude on social media. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Again, he sends it out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Final strike for the Braves. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Seth Lugo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Mike Foltynewicz was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.